Hello.
Hi.
I'm Melissa. How are you?
I'm Melissa. I'm Amanda.
Amanda. Can I call you Amanda?
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Have a seat right over here,
Okay.
Amanda.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You can just call me Melissa. It's fine.
Okay.
I have a referral here that says that you are living in a homeless shelter.
Yes, I'm there with my 4 kids.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that, and
Okay.
we'll see what we can do to help you today.
Okay.
First of all, I want you to know that everything we say in here is going to be confidential,
All right.
and I will not say anything outside of these walls unless it's a harm. Unless I see it's going to harm you or someone else. I'm a mandated reporter, okay?
Okay.
But I want us to be very open and honest with one another.
Okay.
I'll be open and honest with you, and I wish that you to be open and honest with me so we can work through these problems that we have.
Okay.
We have about 15, 20 minutes or so that we're going to work together today. And do you mind if I take a few notes?
Go ahead.
This
That's
just
fine.
helps me with just my thoughts and,
Right.
and what we're going to do for our next session. Okay?
All right.
Do you have any questions at all?
No. I just got to get some stuff taken care of. I'm trying to find a place to live.
Okay, well,
and-
let's start with that, okay?
Yeah.
Trying to find a place to live. What kind of steps have you done?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Right now, we're in the shelter, and I haven't done nothing. Nothing. I mean, I've got to find a place to live, got to get food for the kids, so I don't even know where to start.
Okay, let's start with that. How do you feel about that? I mean, how do you feel about living in a shelter?
I hate it. I hate it. My kids hate it. We have no privacy. I can't find a job because if I go looking for a job, I can't put the address down as a shelter, so
Okay.
I just got to get us a place to live.
Okay, so we need to find some basic needs.
Yeah.
We have to find those,
Oh, yeah.
those needs to be met
Yes.
first.
And there's not enough food there, so I got to get the kids something. I got to get the food stamp card going. I got to do something.
Okay. So why do you think that? Why do you feel that you've not been able to get that process started? Is it just lack of knowledge, or
Lack of, I don't know where to start, first of all.
Okay.
And that scares me because I don't know where to start. And then so it's just easier, I just stay at the shelter because then I don't have to deal with nothing. So, but now it's just got to the point where I can't stay there no more. So we've just got to get things going. So, I mean, I don't even know where to look for houses at.
Okay, well, I'm glad you took the initiative to come here and speak with me, and we'll work together.
Okay.
We can have a partnership here.
Okay.
And working together and getting your housing,
Okay.
and we'll get the food supplements that you need.
All right.
And I'll even help you look for a job. There's plenty of things out there that we can line yourself up with.
Okay. Okay.
So first off, your children.
Right.
Where are they? Are they in school? Are they in the school system?
No, and that's another thing I'm going to need. There's only one in school, and she's in kindergarten.
Okay. And the rest are younger?
And the rest are younger, so we got to worry about daycare and childcare for them eventually.
Okay.
So, but just right now, I just got to get out of that shelter. I've got to get somewhere to live.
Okay.
That is the one thing I want to start working on now.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm sure you got a house. Don't you got a house?
I do have a house.
You know,
right?
and how many kids you got?
I have 3 children.
See?
I do. So I understand where you're coming from. I really do.
Okay.
I understand the need that you feel to support your family
Right.
and to
Right.
get those basic needs for you and your family.
Right, and I don't
It's
even,
just-
I don't even know where to start looking for a house. So I need y'all to help me with that.
Okay,
So,
well, let me tell you something. You don't know where to start. We're going to start with me making a phone call for you. How's that? I have a
Okay.
friend that is at Section 8.
Okay.
And if I set up an interview for you and her to
Mhm.
speak, would you be willing to do that? Would you be willing to go in
Oh, yeah.
and talk to her about getting a place to live for
Yes.
you and your children?
I've got to. I will be there. If you can do that, that is wonderful because
Okay.
I don't even know where Section 8's at. I don't even
Okay.
know how to call them. So, yeah, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to go talk to them.
Okay.
And then, and I had one of the girls at the shelter told me something about the food stamp office. She told me where to go for that. But, so I got to do that, but I was more worried about the house thing. So I'll go to the appointment for the house. That's not a
Okay.
problem.
Well, like you said before, that the main your first need would be housing for you.
Oh yeah, because then I can have an address to write on the
Exactly.
application for jobs. Because, you know, they told me down at the shelter they can help me with daycare,
Mhm.
but I've got to have a job at least 20 hours a week for the
Okay.
daycare.
Okay.
So, and then, you know, since my oldest child's only in kindergarten, I don't mind switching her for schools if I have to.
Right.
So we can do
She
the
will
Section
thrive.
8 thing. So, I
Okay.
mean, she's only kindergarten, so
Okay, so let's talk about a job. What kind of background do you have?
oh, nothing. Dropped out of high school. I don't even have a GED.
Okay.
So,
Okay, what about, is there any man at all in your life at this
no,
time?
I got 4 kids and 4 different daddies. So,
Okay.
and none of them's in the picture. None of them's paying child support. So it's all on me.
Okay.
But that's what was kind of nice about the shelter, because at least we had a place to stay. But I just can't stay there no more.
Okay.
Can't
Is
stay
there,
there no more.
you keep saying I can't stay there no more. Why is it? Is it, how does it make you feel to stay
Oh, I
there?
hate staying there. You're around all them other people, and there's no privacy. You can't take a shower without someone wanting to know what you're doing.
Mhm.
And I don't want to be there no more. And someone's always yelling at the kids, and the kids don't have their own bedrooms. So I just want to get someplace where they got their own bedrooms. That's all I want.
Okay. Well, how about this? Let's do, I will set up the interview for you at Section 8.
Okay.
And we'll
Okay.
get that started before next time.
Yes.
I will have that set up and call you with the time.
Okay.
What I want you to do
Mhm.
in the meantime is I want you to go to the Family Service Center, and there's applications there. And what you do is you go in and you fill out an application.
Okay.
And it's just, your income, which of course you said there's very little.
Yeah, we don't got none right now.
Okay.
There's nothing out there.
There are
so-
government services
Mhm.
that will assist you out there. If you
Okay.
go and fill out that information,
Okay.
that will get you your food stamps
All
that
right.
you need to be able to provide for your children. And I know that is, as a mother to a mother, I know that that's your first priority. You want
Right.
to take care of your babies.
Right.
So you take care of that. That is your main priority, is to
Okay.
go and fill out that information
Okay.
and get those food stamps in the works. It may take anywhere from 10 to 30 days for
Okay.
that process to go through. Then our next step will be, and what I'd like to talk about next time, is finding you a part-time job. Now, if you feel motivated, and I mean, you're a very fine-looking person, I do believe that if you get out there and try to look for part-time work, I do think maybe you would be able to find something.
Thanks. I mean, I thanks. I need, I kind of need to hear that, because even being in the shelter, you just don't feel like no one,
Yeah.
you're just stuck there, and no one is wanting you to even do nothing with your life. And and I had my first kid when I was 13, so from there I just kept having kids, and I had to drop out of school. So
Speaking of that, you say you had your first child at 13.
yeah.
What is your family background look like?
Oh, well,
Where's
see,
your
and to my
parents
to my mom, that was nothing, because she had me when she was 13. So that's just kind of normal in my family, And then we just kept having the kids, and it just happened that way. I dropped out of school, take care of one baby, and then I got pregnant again. So it was just normal, Nobody said nothing, and we just all lived there. And then, then mom lost the house, so we didn't have no place to stay. So then we had to go to the shelter. And then we've been there for a while now, and I don't know. We got to get something going.
So, did you find yourself in a shelter as you were growing up as well?
More than once, yeah. So sometimes, that's why I don't mind it, because I'm used to it. It's comfortable. It's a place to stay.
But you're ready to break that cycle.
Oh, I've got to. I don't want to raise my 4 kids in no shelter.
Well,
No.
I think that you've done a very good thing about coming here and getting yourself started and breaking that cycle.
I'm trying.
And I would love to meet with you again. And after we do these 2 or 3 steps,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to meet with you again and just to empower you to move on to get
I got to.
those steps
I
finished.
want to get my GED. I want to try to find another job, or find a job, because I've never really worked nowhere.
Right.
And then once the kids get older, I don't want them to see mommy sitting home all day. I want to be able to go to work.
That's great that you want to set that great example for the
Right,
children.
right. They need to do
You
that.
want to break that cycle.
So,
That's
but that's, I like that. If I can get into Section 8 and get something going with the house, and then, I can do the food stamp thing,
great.
and
Okay.
so I'm going to try to do that.
Well, how about I write down a couple things,
Okay,
kind of like a promise to you and I. You know,
Okay.
I will set up the interview for you,
okay,
and you will go to the Family Service Center.
okay,
And when we meet back here next time, we will have the interview out of the way
All
for
right.
Section 8 housing,
okay.
and we will have your food stamps.
Right, yeah, I want to go get that going, because I don't want to move into a house without being able to get no groceries or nothing for the
Okay,
kids.
that's
So
true.
I just want to take care of all that.
Those
so.
two things would meet your basic needs at
Right,
this time, and
right.
then we'll move on after that in our next session in seeking a job. And we could, if you're interested in getting your GED, we can go ahead and
Yeah, and that
And
would
work
be
on that
nice, because
process.
I wouldn't even know where to start with that either.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of like that idea. I'll keep coming back here, and you can help me with some stuff, and
Okay.
and I don't know, just whatever phone numbers, because at the shelter they gave us the prepaid cell phones. So at least I got that to put on my application, and you can reach me at that or whatever. So
That's good. That's a
yeah,
good
it's
start.
nice that they give, and it's nice they gave us the food, cell phones there too.
Right.
So
Well, Amanda, I really thank you so much for coming in today. And
Okay.
I think that just being here, you're starting to work on.
oh yeah, I'm feeling it too. I like that. You're going to help me out here, and I like now that someone's willing to help me for once,
Yes.
and not just expect me to have no more kids. I don't want no more kids. So it's nice just to have someone say, "Let's get you back on track." So I like that.
Okay. Well, we will do what we can, and
Okay.
we will work together in
All
this
right.
partnership, and we will see about getting housing and
Okay.
food stamps and a job in the near future, so you can feel like you can
Like
you're
a real
being
mom.
You're being the mom that
Okay.
you want to be.
I can do that.
Okay,
I can do that.
perfect. Do you
Okay.
have any questions? What we
No, I'm
discussed
feeling
about
good.
today?
I'm liking the Section 8 thing, and I will do my appointment. I will.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to do that. I'm going
That's
to do my food
awesome.
stamps, and we're going to get things going so that
Okay.
you can see that I mean it. I'm going to do this. So
Perfect. All right. Well, I
Okay.
thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
coming in today.
You're welcome. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh. Put a